My name is Tyler Sensi. For the last 4 years of my life, I've spent most of my weekdays here, Princeton High School. You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about the end of high school. For the most part, I've loved high school. I can't even begin to imagine how different of a person I would be without the past 4 years. During my time spent at Princeton, I've felt something pretty special. I couldn't quite place my finger on it until now, but there was something about this place that was magical.
It's raining, I suppose you need a ride.
People always tell you that high school is some of the best years of your life. And you know what? I think they were right. This video is many things. It's a thank you. It's a look back. A trip down memory lane. This is my high school highlight reel.
I overheard that she was 19. She's got a fake ID and a nose ring. Those kind of girls tend to know things better than I do.
I entered my freshman year of high school in 2021. Right off the bat, there were a lot of new experiences. I was on the soccer team, I was meeting new people, and I was trying to navigate the world coming out of COVID. Right. We were still wearing masks back then. I had some good classes that year. History with Dr. Miller, math with Miss Friedman, and video production with Mr. Gallagher being some of the best. That year, the freshman soccer team went undefeated. Our final record was 10-0. Being a freshman, I honestly didn't know what to expect from high school. But as the months went by, I kept meeting new people, and for the first time ever, I was genuinely excited to go to school every day. I was enjoying the freedoms of being a high schooler. In November, I joined the swim team, and boy, what a good decision that was. These people, the people that I met through swimming, later became some of my closest friends.
Feels like a night to carry a tune.
What? Recording it.
I've been carrying yours since you wrecked my room.
The rest of freshman year continued to be great. The swim team won the county title.
So we chased you
We went out together and finished the season strong.
all afternoon.
Winter turned to spring, and spring quickly turned to summer.
Freshman year? That's a wrap.
Before I knew it, freshman year was over. I felt as if I had done something right that year. I went from a somewhat quiet kid in middle school to a talkative and social person. I was having a lot of fun.
I'm dying to figure out what she's hiding. Just playing it cool, but she's lying better than I do.
Next up was sophomore year, and I accomplished a lot that year. In the fall, I competed in my first triathlon and won my age group. That year, I also helped co-found the Princeton High School Triathlon Club, bringing the sport of triathlon to more people in the school. I had some harder classes that year. However, chemistry, art, and math were some of my favorites. Once again, that winter I swam on the team. We won counties and made it all the way to the state semifinals. In January, I made a life-changing decision. I've always thought that flying airplanes was cool, so in January of 2023, I took my first flight lesson. I was able to complete enough flight training to fly the plane solo on my 16th birthday, an accomplishment I'll look back on with pride for the rest of my life.
I've been carrying yours since you wrecked my
The rest of that year flew by. In April, I got my driver's permit after driving to the beach with this legend of an instructor. In May, I hosted an event called the Tour de Cranberry, including a year-long of planning for my Eagle Scout service project. I dated my first girlfriend that year, and went on a trip that almost got canceled because of smog. Overall, sophomore year was a solid year. I focused on accomplishing many of my goals, while also having fun. This seems like a good point in the video to talk about what I like to do for fun. Over all of my high school summers, I've enjoyed going to the beach, sailing boats in Maine, and traveling abroad. When I'm home, my favorite pastime is cycling. I love riding my bike. Throughout high school, I've accumulated over 13,000 miles on my bike.
We're biking to the beach.
Riding my bike is my exercise, my exploration, and my therapy, all in one. It's time spent with my friends, with my dad, and time to myself.
31 degrees, out on a bike ride. It's cold. 87 miles in. We're tired. We're gonna make it though.
When I'm not riding my bike, I like to go for walks, watch YouTube, play sports and video games, hang out with my friends, and listen to music. Junior year was a lot of the same for me. In the fall, I organized a 9/11 flag memorial alongside my brother Steven, and officially earned my Eagle Scout award. In November, I went on my first college visit, went on to visit 6 more colleges throughout that year. Some highlights from junior year were winning counties, again,
Goes to Princeton High School.
camping in New Mexico and West Virginia with my friends, seeing the total solar eclipse, going to prom, and so much more.
What's up, guys? Today we're in the mythical. Wow. Oh my God.
And then comes the big one. Senior year. Senior year was undoubtedly my favorite year of high school. I came out of the summer strong and decided to join the cross-country team. It was fun, but later in the season I ended up breaking my leg. It happens. That fall, the football team finally won our homecoming game, and I started hearing back from colleges. Winter brought the swim season, and this year I was a captain of the team. We went undefeated in the regular season and won counties again. That's 4 wins in 4 years for you keeping track at home.
Goes to Princeton.
I'm extremely grateful to have been part of such an amazing team throughout my 4 years here. Around the same time, after 2 years of flight training, I earned my private pilot's license. As winter gave way to spring, I was starting to feel it. My time in high school was almost over. I started to do even more things with my friends, like bowling, rock climbing, biking, watching movies, going out to eat, playing hide and seek, and going into town. In April, Senior Assassins started. Me and my team played for 5 weeks and ended up winning the entire thing. I'm grateful to have met so many new friends and to have reconnected with old ones.
What's up, guys?
It was a blast.
Gotcha!
In May, my brother and I woke up at 3 a.m. to walk 13 miles to school, just to say we did it.
Good morning. It is 5:56 a.m. We're walking to school.
Next was the senior awards night and prom. They were both great. Then, in June, I helped organize the first ever Princeton Triathlon with 6 other guys from the triathlon club. Right after the triathlon was the seaside trip to the beach. It was also a lot of fun. These are some of my favorite memories from all of high school. And that brings us to today, staring down the barrel of graduation, turning what was once my daily routine into distant memories. When I started high school as a freshman in 2021, I had no idea what was in store. I was cautiously optimistic, and looking back, I wouldn't have it any other way. These 4 years have been some of the best years of my life. I'm now committed to Florida Tech to pursue a major in aeronautical science. This guy gets to fly airplanes when he grows up. I want to thank my parents for giving me so many amazing opportunities for success, and for pushing me when things got tough. Because believe me, it wasn't always easy. I'm excited for this next chapter of my life, but there's also a part of me that's sad to be leaving this one behind. I'll look back at my time at Princeton with fondness and gratitude for all of the people that I've met, things that I've done, and experiences that I've had. The thing that I'll remember most about my time in high school is the people. I'm beyond grateful for all of the amazing people I've had the privilege of calling my friends throughout high school. I want to thank my teachers, my coaches, and my classmates. Most importantly, thanks to the Princeton High School class of 2025. You were what made high school great. Thanks for watching.